Hello Aquarius, welcome to your career reading for March 2025. It is going to be a general one, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. And yes, welcome in the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascendant masters, light beings, spirit guides, and our higher selves to assist with this reading today. Okay, Aquarius, when we're talking career, of course, that includes, any activities or experiences that you feel are relevant for your personal growth and development. Okay, whether that's in the realm of, your psychological, intellectual, social, emotional, physical, or spiritual. Okay, and these activities or experiences may take the form of unpaid or paid work or volunteer work, maybe even a hobby or an interest or a side hustle. Okay, so it's any experience that you feel is relevant for you. Okay, so let's see. And also this reading, of course, can be talking about something that you are currently involved in or looking to move into, or a bit of both. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going to jump out here. Okay, wow, Ace of Pentacles. Something new on the horizon. Maybe a new hobby, interest, or a job, or some volunteer work even. Something new. And wow, Ace of Swords. This is really going to be something really nice for your personal truth. It's going to be, I guess, really allow you to perhaps, Aquarius, use your communication skills. And also it's going to be kind of really great for your personal clarity. Okay, it's going to be help you to get some clarity. So really successful venture, whatever it is you're looking to move into. Could also be kind of intellectual or psychological in some way, okay, or to do with the mind and consciousness, okay, which makes sense given the frequencies that are coming down to us at this time. Wow, yes, high frequency. I think Aquarius are looking to move into maybe expanding your consciousness. Maybe this is a new hobby or a spiritual path that you're looking at, or certainly integrating it into your life here. The sun, very confident, radiant energy there, happiness, bliss, and also integrating your inner child that's driving the reading, okay? The Chariot, wow, moving forward. I might just quickly put the cards out and then we'll look at the reading as a whole. And here we have at the moment, wow, the World. This is a nice balance. Things falling into place for you here, Aquarius. Some beautiful major arcana to start with. Wow, Emperor. I shuffled this deck about 20 times, so, I don't really know how this is happening, but here we go. In your power here, Aquarius. Right, we also have the King of Wands. Okay, so in your passion, this is your current energy, holding space for your passions here. Page of Cups. Okay, so this is your external influences. We will come back to that in a moment. Your goal is Six of Swords. I think this is about, some harmony, peace, harmony, and balance. Moving towards a calmer way of being, okay? Or a new location, whatever resonates there. And here we have the Four of Cups. There may be something that's available to you at the moment that you're not available to see or to take up for whatever reason. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Wow, Awakening. So this new whatever it is here that you feel is probably relevant for your personal growth and development here, Aquarius. And this, in my opinion, a lot of things we do, like our career, is about how we express our soul out in the world, okay? And I think we're going to be kind of letting go of this old definition of a career, which is just paid work. But I think it's going to start to incorporate many other things here. And this is awesome. It's going to be like very awakening, and you're going to be moving up in frequency. There might be some things that you need to clear. And I have a feeling it has to do with the Four of Cups here. There might be some emotional stuff that you need to maybe look at, process, release, do some, something around those things. But I feel that once those things are cleared to some extent, or to a greater extent, whichever resonates, that you will be able to move forward. I'm just going to pause for a moment. Okay, Aquarius, I feel what's, driving the reading here, of course, we have the Sun card, and this is, I think, your wish to up your frequency. I think you're really feeling into that at the moment. And at the moment, so sort of currently, with the world, you are kind of perhaps suspending your movement forward a little bit. There could be something that's that you're needing to process or something, but sort of around the corner, this is you kind of, front and center, really, powering up here. This is beautiful here. This can be also talking about body and mind. So if these two energies of earth and air together, so maybe there's a mind-body thing that you are starting, that you feel is also really going to help you to move into your own personal source connection and your connection with your higher self here. With the Chariot, I think this has been, maybe you've had an experience recently that's really strengthened your resolve in this area. But I feel at the moment that you're preparing to delve into that. The aces are always potential, but you are aware of what it is that you are going to do. Okay, and around the corner here we have you, in your empowerment. Now the King of Wands is, talking about passion, ambition, really sort of inspiration as well, and also, a bit of ambition. But this can just mean that you are really feeling really fired up and getting ready to take the action. In your external influences, we have the Page of Cups. So this could be someone around you who is perhaps, looking at their emotions, creativity, inspiration, their spirituality, intuition here. Also perhaps an artistic card, talking about going with the flow, the element of water here. Now, this could be a positive influence. There could be an aspect of this connection that you are perhaps wanting to move away from for some reason, or move towards something else. But I'm just wondering here whether, we might clarify in a minute, but it might be that this energy here has something to offer you that perhaps you're not quite seeing the value of. And it has to do with emotions. Okay, so, or creativity, spirituality, something like that. Let's just clarify those cards. Let's just, I'm just going to check here, Spirit, why the Page of Cups. No, actually, let's look at the Four of Cups first. But like I've said before in other readings, whether this is a side hustle or a job or an interest or a hobby, is for you to discern. So we have the Moon to clarify the Four of Cups. An interesting thing about the Moon is that this can talk about things that are hidden. So there could be something about yourself here, Aquarius, something about your emotions or your subconscious, or maybe, that is perhaps coming up for processing, or that you may need to process. Judgment does talk about moving through some challenges before the awakening, before a fuller awakening can happen. So there could be some emotional things that you're needing to work through here. Let's just grab another card. Yeah, King of Cups, because this makes sense. You're working towards your emotional mastery here, and this could also be talking about like a counselor figure, someone that you can talk to, or even just someone that will hold space for you emotionally. So maybe there are people around you that that are not really, or maybe they don't have the skills to do that. Okay, but maybe this is about you seeking help or it might be about you activating your own inner King of Cups and doing some journaling, doing some art, something creative, holding space and really kind of reflecting in on your emotional life. It could be to do with like social emotional well-being, okay, as well. Or it might be some other emotion that you're processing. Maybe something's happened in your life that has affected your motivation or your ability to feel joy or something like that. So maybe if you're experiencing some grief or loss, okay. Yeah, so this can be, the moon is always, I always think it's about, you know, a bit of a, sometimes it can be a sign anyway of an indication to look a little deeper. Okay, do some deeper work here on your emotions, Aquarius, as a suggestion, if that resonates. Let's clarify also the Six of Swords. Let's see what you're moving away from or what you're moving towards. Okay. Oh, the Chariot. Okay, we've doubled up on the Chariot. Okay, so this is about you moving towards whatever you feel is going to strengthen you. You could also be preparing for a trip or a journey somewhere, like physically, like changing location, or maybe doing a, you know, like a retreat or going away for a period of time, like a few days or a few weeks or something like that. Whatever resonates there. Yeah, let's grab another one. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, this is about you selecting what it is, the energies that you are wanting to move into. So maybe, you know, you're moving away from potential energies that are, you know, that not necessarily resonant with you, okay, and you're moving towards a position of strength, or you're moving towards those experiences that are going to strengthen you. Chariot is can also be about stepping into the unknown a little bit more, you know, facing challenges from a point of strength here, okay. Let's just clarify this Page of Cups. You have a lot of powerful cards here. The Emperor, the Chariot, the Sun, the Awakening. Okay, let's clarify that Page of Cups. Okay, so we have the Fool just jumping out here. So this could be, you know, maybe this is a childlike or a teen kind of energy that's around you at the moment. And maybe the takeaway from this is that it's about, you know, the Fool is kind of, you know, it's about stepping into the unknown, but also about trusting. Okay, it's about trusting the newness of things, and that, you know, even though something's unfamiliar, there can be an element of excitement about it. You know, if you're experiencing some inner resistance here, Aquarius, okay, perhaps this energy is going to be a positive influence, or there might be things that you can do to put yourself in this energy of something spontaneous, something creative, spiritual, or intuitive, or even just listening to your intuition as to allow yourself to be drawn to things that you enjoy, okay, and then just taking that, you know, that leap of faith towards those things. Because I kind of feel, I think, yeah, it's sort of seeming like you're aware, you're quite inspired and you're aware of what you need to do, but there could be some things that are holding you back. Okay. And here is the Tower, and this could be an insight. I just grabbed that to double up with the Fool here. So this is about an insight, coming down to earth, or a realization. So it could be that new experiences, perhaps if you feel like you need to take a big step, it might be more useful to take smaller steps first if the bigger steps seem more ominous or more difficult. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's clarify the King of Wands. Sometimes if we're changing our mode or we're changing frequency, we need to kind of practice in small ways to slowly move us towards the direction that we want to move in. King of Wands, Justice. So this is about you coming into balance, you know, holding space for your passions. And I think you're probably feeling more balanced at the moment, Aquarius, than you have been. Yeah, there may still be some things to work through though. Here we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is, you know, this idea that if you hold space for your passions and you are in your personal truth, you're in alignment, okay, it's much more likely that you're going to experience the Ten of Cups, your emotional fulfillment here, as well as your personal truth, okay. Because we all, you know, we all have the human right to be able to, we all have the right to be able to express ourselves in our authentic selves. Let's go find the Emperor here. Okay. Wow, the Emperor's clarified by the High Priestess. Well, we have a very masculine image here and a very feminine one. So I think Spirit's saying here that you already know, Aquarius, that you have what it takes to, whether this means being a leader, whether this means taking charge of your own affairs, it might mean being able to organise things really well, to oversee things. You already know that you have what it takes here. You intuitively know, okay. Yeah, but that could also be talking about, you know, tuning into your intuition and your divine feminine as well. Okay. Let's clarify the awakening here. Okay, yeah, there are still some things that you are needing to clear. This is the Devil or attachments. So this might just be some, you know, habits or, you know, maybe some deep emotional stuff, you know, that you might need to work on releasing. But, you know, you have a lot of potential here, Aquarius, to clear that. And with your High Priestess, you have this energy is in your reading too, about using your intuition. So doing some journaling initially might be really helpful. Just tuning into your social emotional well-being, okay? Or this might be, you know, about your, you know, believing in your own creativity, your spirituality, and your own intuition. Maybe there's some work on self-belief, okay, that you're wanting to do there, if that resonates. And of course, there might be other meanings that come up for you with the images of these cards or with the general themes that I'm talking about. So yeah, this just talks about, you know, some attachments. Devil is about, you know, when we are over attaching to things to our detriment, okay. Yeah, so it's when we become attached to things that, to such an extent that, you know, it just becomes, you know, like either unhealthy or doesn't allow us to be as productive as what we would like to be. Okay, let's grab a couple of Angel Tarot now. A lot of beautiful positive potential in this reading for you, Aquarius. Okay, just a couple of cards for Aquarius. I think we're just going to cut the deck to make life a little easier. Three of Wands, or Three of Fire. Yeah, we have a person there sitting with a dragon, which is kind of cool. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Yeah, I think there's a, you know, there's a bit of a pause. The world can talk about, you know, a pause before the success is fully felt and realised here. But, you know, like we've said here, things are positive and there's a lot of potential getting, you know, preparing to be manifested here. And yeah, making some plans, and certainly with your Emperor, Aquarius, you have the ability to make plans and carry them through, okay? Let's grab another one of these. Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Earth. That's a really nice energy as well. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So if self-employment is a thing, or, you know, starting a new business that you're looking at doing here, this could be confirmation for you, Aquarius, to go through the motions, do the preparations that you need to do, and to maybe you know, get as much information as you can and try it out. But like I said, use your own discernment with that. Okay. Yeah. Let's grab one more. Four of Wands. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So, yeah, another really positive energy. I keep forgetting to look at the bottom of this deck in the reading, so we're going to do that now. Queen of Air or Queen of Swords. Really nice. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Okay, and you certainly have the, you know, if you're moving into self-employment, that has an element of independence to it, okay? Objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in a situation. Yeah, and that could be what your Page of Cups is doing here too. This can also be about humour. Excuse my sniffle, I'm having a bit of a cold at the moment. Yeah, clearing away what no longer serves. I feel like this energy here is something that you are in the process of clearing, but I don't think it will be too long before that is all good to go. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that's been helpful. Look forward to the next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, great week, and I'll see you again soon.